Yeah. Stepping in the spot like she own it. Looking like the world is your runway. She can set it off like a...
What's up, guys? Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I have the time because usually I'm working like the whole day, but today I only had to work in the morning, so I have like the whole rest of the day to myself. I mean, right now the time is 8:13 p.m. and very frankly, I'm like ready for bed. I already did my skincare routine and all of that. But since I have the time and I still have like a lot of energy, we're gonna go for a walk. But before we go do that, I'm just gonna toss my laundry in the washer. We're gonna go for a walk, and then I guess by the time I come back, it will be ready to go in the dryer. And I have no plan of how this video is gonna go. I have no idea what this content is gonna be right now, but I just have a strong feeling and to just make a video. And you know, why not? It might go out, it might not go out, but let's go with how I'm feeling today. I'm feeling like recording, so why not? And it's not very often where like I just have the time to like come and make a video and go for a walk, you know. And it's alright. Before, you know, I know some people are gonna be like, oh my god, why are you going out for a walk? It's 8 p.m. and you're a girl. Yes, but I pretty much leave downtown, aside from the fact that my area is very safe. And second point is I do live downtown, so it's like never dead. It's always awake and alive. There's always people outside. There's always too much people outside, so it's just gonna be like 2 p.m. in the afternoon and everything's fine. So I almost tripped my camera. Anyways, let's go. Let's go. I need my, what do I need? My phone and yeah. Oh, and my headset, obviously. Never forget that. Let's go. Guys, I just stepped outside and there's a rainbow. Where is it? Do you see it? Ooh. Wow. So cute. Where is it? Where is it? I can see it. Anyways, I can see it. So it started raining. That walk drained me. I think I walked, yeah, I had to change my shirt because as soon as I stepped outside it was like drizzling. It was raining a little bit, and as soon as the water touched my skin I was like no, so I changed into a little bit more cover up. But yeah, I walked a little bit longer than I was expecting, a little bit longer than I had the energy for, and now I'm tired. My neighbors are playing music and I can hear it, so I'm just like, I'm so tired and sleepy. The time is 10:30, 10:47. I want to go to bed soon because I have to wake up at like 7 tomorrow because I have to work at 9. Basically, I'm working the whole day tomorrow. I'm gonna make a workday routine for you guys so you know what it's like. I don't have the energy to fold this laundry, but I also want to, because if I don't fold it now, I'm not gonna have the time to do it. I have set up my entire, I set up everything I need for work tomorrow. I have my bag over there with my work outfit and whatever. Everything I need for work is in there. The only thing I'm gonna need to get is my water, my cup of water. I also have my outfit for the day already right here. My outfit for the day. My bag is here. My socks is ready to go. I just have to wake up in the morning, brush my teeth, maybe eat breakfast, maybe not. Freshen up a little bit because I already took a shower tonight. And skedaddle. So tired. 24 minutes for me. What I wanted to talk about was like the expectation and reality of moving out. What I thought it was gonna be like, and then what it ended up being like. I'm just gonna move my camera away from here because my leg hurts and I want to sit down. What was I saying? Yeah, I wanted to make a video of like what's the reality of moving out and living by myself and the expectations I had. So I guess the biggest one that I thought was how much work I would have to do and like put in to just my general lifestyle, like friendship, cleaning my home, work. I always thought it was gonna be like a lot of work, and I never thought I would have like some kind of weird freedom that I didn't already have, or like, oh, it's gonna be like party stuff. I'm not a party person. The last time I went to a party, I fell sick, and as soon as I left the party, it was fine. It was like, what? I just needed to get out of here. And it happened to me like 2-3 different times, so I know for sure big parties or parties where I don't feel comfortable, generally just parties, they make me sick. So I already knew I wasn't gonna be going out partying all night, anything. Although I hang out with my friends a lot, and you know, I go to restaurants a lot, I eat out a lot, which is another expectation that I had. I thought I was gonna be like cooking a lot, you know, like whipping pastry in the kitchen, I'd do my own grocery, I'd have like my favorite drinks in my fridge and stuff, which is possible, but my reality is no. I order a lot of takeouts. Like Uber is like my best friend. I'm never at home to cook, and even if I cook, I'm never at home to eat. I stopped doing my groceries so much, and I stopped buying like perishable foods because I buy them and then I never eat them, and then they go bad because I'm never home. And then when I'm home, I don't even have the time. I just want to go to bed. So the first part of my expectation, when I was like I was gonna be super busy, that was like literally my expectation was my reality. I am so busy. All I do is work, and for some reason, whenever I'm home, the only thing I want to do is sleep. I have no problem just laying in my bed all day. Sometimes I don't even take a shower because you don't need to take a shower if you don't get up, right? You don't need to take a shower. If you're just like sleeping the whole day, what's the point? But anyways, yeah. Another expectation I had was, I don't know why, but I associated living alone with like being able to have a lot of people come over and like sleep over. Like I would always have someone or like people just over. I also thought I was gonna have like a boyfriend just because I I live alone now, and I don't know, it's easier for me to have people over than it is for me to go to people's house. I've gone on a couple dates, or like almost had boyfriends where like they wanted to spend the night, and for me it was just not comfortable. I don't know, we were not at that stage yet. I'd like to say maybe that was the reason, but I just generally didn't like the idea of like spending the night at somebody's place, and I was just not comfortable. But a total stranger could be like, yo, can I crash at your place? And I'd be like, 100%, you're on my bed, take it, I'll sleep on the floor. Or like, I don't know, do you want me to get you a bottle of wine before you get here? And if they say yes, I'm getting that wine. I'll cook for that person, I'll wash my dishes, I'll do their laundry. I don't know, I thought so many people would be having like sleepovers and stuff, but no. For some reason, either everybody's like way too busy doing their own stuff, and like we don't even have the time to make that kind of plan, or like people come crash here. And I guess people just don't want to do that. As much as I don't want to sleep in people's place, people don't want to sleep in like my place or like all the people's place, you know what I mean? So that was a total shock for me, because I was really super excited. I was going to be having like girls night every night, but no. I don't even see the messages sometimes. So my girlfriends text me, I see it like 3 days after, and I'm like, sorry. So what do you want? So what's another expectation I had compared to my reality? I also had this expectation where like I was gonna have a strict routine. Like, I don't know, it was always gonna be like, let me think, I need to word this properly. I don't know, I see this thing online before I moved to start living myself, where like moving out by yourself, you think you're only going to be using one specific cutlery again and again and again, but then in reality you use everything, and it's good to have a lot. I don't even know where I'm going with this, but I find like it's not one thing or the other. One week I'm using only one spoon again and again and again, and washing and using it again, and the next week I'm using like all of my spoons and my dishes pile up. You know, no, it doesn't pile up for a week. I'm just saying, I wash it and then I put it somewhere where, like, because I have a drying rack and then I have a drawer for my spoons. So in cases where I'm using just one spoon again and again, it's like I grab the plate and then I grab the spoon that I already washed while it's drying. I don't put them away because I don't know, I don't have the time. And then there's other times where like I wash and then dry, wash and then dry, wash and then dry, and then in the drying section it's just like piling up, piling up, piling up. So I'm using like new spoons from the jar, and someday I just realized I don't have spoons anymore, and then I have to put them away from the dryer to the jar. So it's actually nice having more than just one or two cutleries and utensils and plates and stuff. I didn't know how important those were until I started living by myself. Before I moved out by myself, I always thought, oh, I'm just gonna have one cup, one wine glass. I don't know why I thought that. I was gonna have just one pot, just one frying pan. I don't need a lot of cutleries. It's just gonna be me by myself. But living alone, it's like I need everything. I want everything. I want one more frying pan. As much as I don't cook, as much as I'm not home, now that I have the space for it, I actually want it. So once in a blue moon, when I actually feel like it, I want to be able to use it, you know? And yeah. What else? Another expectation I had was, before I moved out, I saw myself as like a modern minimalist. Like, I don't want to say I'm an it girl because I don't know if I am, but I kind of have the vibe. I had the vibe before I moved out. It's kind of like, how do I explain it? Like, you know, how do I explain it? You know, when like having a modern vibe, like I only have this specific kind of friends, like it's hardcore, it's either black or it's either white, I got shades on, my hair's always done, like nothing is out of place, it's all just perfection. Because I don't know, that's what I believe life is, it should always be perfect. But then the reality of moving out that, anyways, when I moved out, I thought I was gonna continue being that, right? Like I would have the time to take care of myself, my hair would be done, I'll keep being modern, you know, sweet life and all this stuff. But moving out, I realized that I kind of slowed down a little bit, because maybe because I'm always tired, so I'm always like looking to relax and looking for things to help me relax. So I don't really care as much about how I look. I still care, I still like to look good and feel good, but I'm not like so persistent on looking a certain way. And since I started living by myself, I feel like I've become very soft. I don't know, maybe because I'm finally like, I don't know, just like by myself and secluded. I don't feel like I have to impress anybody or like be a certain way to look to someone or anyone. I don't know, for whatever reason. It's not like looking for validation, it's just, this is how I want you to see me. But like living alone, it's like this is how I see myself, or this is how I want to see myself, or like, let's see, does this, you know, it's just like a lot of experimenting. It's not like one line. Since I moved out, all of a sudden I'm into nature. I read so much books, and the books that I read are like so weird. Before I moved out, I would read books like Obstacle is the Way, like books about making money, books about being a better person, you know, like inspirational, spiritual, things like that. But when I started living alone, my pace kind of like reduced a little bit, kind of like went to like a steady pace. And I was just more open to like anything and everything. This is not good, this is not bad, this is just what it has been like for me. I thought I was gonna be just, you know, modern, no nonsense, straightforward, perfect girl. That's what I have always been. But after moving out, I don't know, I just kind of just went into, we'll see, like experimental. Yeah. I also thought like it was gonna be either this or that, right? Like it was either gonna be good or it's gonna be like really bad. But since living alone, I realized it's both. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. And sometimes it's just somewhere in the middle and you're just like, what? 1 second, BRB. So I guess what I'm trying to say is expectation and reality is just like whatever, or I guess it's different for different people, and it's also different at different times. It's never the same. I don't know, I really don't know how to make this like expectation and reality video, because for me it's like both of them. I had the expectation happen and so did the reality. So it's like, sorry guys, I can only speak for myself. I don't know what it was like for you guys. What was it like moving out the first time for you? It was relatively easy for me as well. You know what? Before I ever moved out, when I was thinking about it, and even before I started thinking about it, I thought it was going to be like super hard to find a place. And I get it. Perhaps I was lucky. It was easy for me. But I always thought it was going to be like so hard and like I wasn't going to be ready and whatever. But it all happened so fast and so easy for me. Like I didn't even have the time to think about what was happening. It just like happened and I was like, oh, okay, bye, I moved. Like I didn't have to struggle at all. Like almost nobody even knew like I was moving. It just like happened. And that was my reality. Unlike the expectation of like being going months and months, like everybody has always told me like, oh, it's hard, you have to do all this paperwork and stuff. I didn't do no paperwork. I did, but it was like straightforward to the point. And so far it's been, when did I move out? How long? 2021. I started living without my parents, not by myself. I started living without my parents, without my family in like 2021, like December time, maybe like November. And then I had roommates in 2022, like March to like October. So like 7 months I lived with like housemates. And so far I've been living by myself for like, we're in August right now, like 9 months, almost 10 months. It has been amazing. I've had a good time. I've had learning experiences. It's been amazing. To be honest, I don't think I'll change anything. It's been perfect. I'm tired. But anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. This video was very random and impromptu, so it wasn't planned. I just like went with emotions and whatever. But if there's things you want to know, if you have like questions you want to know about what it's been like for me living by myself, or what it was like moving for the first time, go ahead, let me know in the comment section. You can also reach out to me on Instagram. I try to be on there a lot. Sometimes I'm not, but when I do see it, the best place is in the comment section. Instagram is like I never even go there. But yeah, feel free, reach out to me on Instagram, go in the comment section, ask me the question you want to know, and I'll be sure to give you an answer as soon as possible. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. You're doing a great job. I'm always embarrassing myself. I think when I'm tired, I start to act up. And that's what's going on right now. Bye.
Loving your vibe, girl. That energy got me going.